Peace, peace, peace. Peace and paradise to all American Aborigines. Supreme Chief Holidays in the motherfucking building. Your Sahab is in the building. And I come in peace. Shout out to everybody, man, that's going to be tuned into this. I'm going to let everybody come on up in this piece, man. Power's going to be sliding through. Peace to the tribe, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Hey, so, in about an hour or so, we're going to be over, a little less than an hour, we're going to be over on Source Debate League, doing an interview over there, man. So we're probably gonna run that interview, still stream it over on here. So gotta be on the lookout for that, man. We're on Source Debate League. Peace to the tribe. Truth is in the building. What's happening, y'all? Who we got first in the building? We got Rod Deep, first Indian in the building. Peace to the God, man. We got Zoe Hustle in the building. Miss Gretchen Helm, Secure, Cherokee King, Truth over everything. Peace to the guys, man. We definitely appreciate everybody, man, tuned in. Hey, man, I'm your Sahab. Like I said, I come in peace, man. Hey, we just like I said, we're gonna be over me and Aboriginal Power. Gonna be over on the Source Debate League. So y'all be stay tuned for that, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Peace to the tribe, man. What else we got in the building? Black Wolf is in the building. Keith Graham. Cap is in the building. Hey, man. Peace to everybody, man. Like I said, man, everybody been having we've been something that's going on in the community, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, identity, you know what I'm saying? What should we call ourselves? And it's just been so many different, I feel like, um, it's just so many different things that I think some stuff just gets confusing. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're in that space right now to where it's just so much information. I don't know, information overload, and we just get a lot of conversations. Some stuff is semantics. You know what I mean? Some stuff is different. It's warranted. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of stuff is definitely semantics, or you know um it's just word spells, word trickery, and stuff like that, or whatever. So, and that's what we're dealing with when we're dealing with our identity. You know what I'm saying? We have allowed somebody to trick us into a whole people, right? Right? A whole people have made us believe based off of propaganda, fake science, pseudoscience, and eugenic science that they push this thing, on our people. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's crazy when you think about it. Um, Rick Ross, Trip, Omega, peace of the guys, man. Yeah, man. So like I said, y'all stay tuned, man. Me and Al Power gonna be over on the Source Debate League, man. Doing an interview over there about 8 Eastern, 7 Central, yeah, 5 Pacific Standard Time, y'all. Hey, man, shout out to everybody, man. Hope y'all being safe out there, man. We're gonna be getting into this thing tonight, man. A little bit. We're gonna talk about Ice Cube. A lot of that's the hot topic right now. Ice Cube and pushing contract for Black America, and now working with Trump. You know what I'm saying? Kind of want to know what you guys thought about that, and kind of want to get my thoughts on the whole thing. Yeah, man, it's a lot going on, y'all. Peace to the tribe, man. Peace to everybody, man. We definitely appreciate all the love and the support we've been getting, man. And like I said, man, love on us, man. We're gonna love on you back. You already know, man. Support your local Aboriginal business. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know, y'all will see the links in here, man. Um, hey, shout out to my brother Lieberson, shout out to Todd Data. Hey, you know, when we're talking about the Declaration of Reclamation, that kind of solves in writing some of the conversations that we're having. Um, some of the conversations that we're having. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's written down, it's stamped. You know what I'm saying? We're coming up on the 2 year actual anniversary of it, this 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of solves a lot of the things. And you know, we when we ask people, you know, have you guys read it? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would be like, no. You know what I'm saying? And this thing's been out almost 2 years now. Well, definitely over 2 years, and we had, you know, circulated around the community before it came out 2019, July 4th, 2019. You know what I'm saying? So I it's just it's about executing sometimes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we could talk about stuff and do whatever, but sometimes it's about executing and getting it done. Yeah, man. Peace to the tribe, man. Peace to everyone, man. Partner's gonna be coming in pretty soon, man. So yeah, be on the lookout for that, man. Like I said, man, Aboriginal Power gonna be over on the Source Debate League, man. So we probably run the stream over there. If not, yeah, y'all tune in over there to the Source Debate League, man. Peace to the tribe, man. What we got here? Ariel, what it do? Aboriginal think tank. We got the original Copper Empress Hobart is in the building. Peace, Empress. Zoe says Trump, no Ice Cube, Cherokee. Okay. He need the copper color people to get the platinum package through. I mean, you know, yo, you know what I'm saying? When we're talking about getting things done for our community, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give Ice Cube, you know, kudos for that. Because a lot of people was talking or a lot of people was saying stuff, but they wouldn't even go meet with this dude. So he said he had sat down. Well, I don't want to get into what he said. We can get into his own words a little later. You know what I'm saying? But you know, these people, he sat down with both the Democrats and the Republicans. The Democrats didn't want to do anything until after the election. Republicans are like, okay, let's make it happen. Let's get it done. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we allow the fake media to dictate our reality. You know what I'm saying? That's a damn shame. Will Davis Cole is in the building, frauds and thieves. I don't know what he's talking about right there, but absolutely. Uh, uh appreciate you. Empress Helm. Definitely appreciate everybody tuned in, man. We got 2 a.m. is in the building, y'all. Got Aboriginal Power has entered the building. What up, though, bro?
Peace. Copper Grizzly in the motherfucking building, y'all. What it do, man? Peace and love to all American Aborigines out there, North, East, South, Central, and Conjoining Islands, man. What it do?
My audio sucks right now.
Nigga, your audio always up, fool.
There we go. What's up with it, bro?
Man, I'm sitting back like a fat cat. I can't call it.
Say what? The fuck?
Yeah, nigga, fix your audio. Let me get a mic check for Al Power, man. My sound loud and clear. Let me get some ones in it. About to light this gas up, y'all. Ooh, good gas. You understand me? On a Thursday evening. Shout out to Kiwanis in the building. Black Wolf. Trip Jug, West Groovin' fool. Kiwanis, Miss Leader, T1 Production, Willis Davis Cole. You understand me? The original Copper Empress piece. Gretchen Helms piece. Zoe Hustle piece. Aboriginal Think Tank. Ariel Rollins. Okay, Rick Ross. Why 50 Cent? All right. Who else? Omega, Captain America, Truth Over Everything, aka Dot. You understand me? aka Dot, Keith Graham in the building. Sahar Sabor Rodriguez. All right, we lit. We lit. So I like to see.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, man. Ab, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, big homie.
Cool, cool, cool. That's what's up, man. Hey, man, I got a little video I wanted to show, right? But I tell you what, we're gonna get let's get some music before we get going into this or whatever. Gotta get a little music going. Come in with this Mr. Miyagi. We get it going, yo. See Cherokee in the building. Cherokee Peace Empress. Who else we got in here? Miss Lita 5484 Davis, Peace Empress. Latrice Thomas, Ladario. What's we got? To Be Busy. Peace of the Gods.
Cherokee.
One thing.
Trip Jug, man. Where you at, man? You still down there in Texas, food?
Who you talking to?
Trip Jug. That's the fam.
Chipping,
Mhm.
chipping the drip, drip.
Yeah, shout out to the gang. On gang. On me, goddamn.
Huh?
We got Cherokee Hebrew with this motherfucker. Peace to that brother.
You smoking on over there?
I got some white gelato, some white guava gelato, and some asteroid rocks. Shout out to my brother Hardline Boss, man.
Yeah, man, we're gonna get into this song, man, to kick it off, man. Shout out to everybody, man, tuned in, man. You tuned into the GOAT. We're Hey, we're gonna be over at a Source Debate League, man. So, like I said, we're gonna stream that interview over here. Y'all be on the lookout for that, man. Me and Al Power are gonna go over there, sprinkle some water on those brothers. Piece of the Empress Southwind is in the building. Aboriginal love. Get y'all some Aboriginal love, man. Peace of the guys, man. Who's this guy right here, man? Aldrin Willis Davis Cole. Okay. No more. What up, though?
Yeah, this is Zaza right here, and I appreciate that, Yahshua Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming through, adding that extra intel. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, you feel me? Shout out to that brother.
That's what's up. All right, well, shit, let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think we might hit that box again. Can't hear it.
I don't even do mines like it no more. I do mines a different way. Send that song to me, Trip. I'll check it out. You know, I'll check it out. Display that on the early morning jam. You already know.
dancing, 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 dancing. Corner store, hustle, yeah, I work that store. Got it at the pot, yeah, I work that store. North Guard nigga, boy, I birthed that coast. Still in my style, can't work no more. Uptown nigga, boy, I made that swag. Mask up on you, couldn't take that bag. Real true hustle, make that bag. Real street nigga, I don't play like that. All the way live, baby girl, I'm a real one. Bloody good when you go OJ Sims. I don't play with these niggas, better check my pen. Mexico flat, better check these trenches. Feeling like Gucci, all my children. Nigga ain't with it, be might well killing. Nigga ain't gang, I'm feeling. Cut a nigga hand off, bitch, keep stealing. You went in the horseshoe with me. Who taught that dog fool at me? I wasn't shootout after shootout after shootout with them niggas across the street. These niggas all off a beat. I made it all off a D. But till a nigga dead or they bust my head, we don't call off the beef. Kid hopping out the Rari. Kick it like karate. Mr. Miyagi. No one can stop me. Dancing, dancing. Dancing, dancing. Dancing, dancing. Mr. Miyagi. Kid hopping out the Rari. Kick it like karate. Mr. Miyagi. Dancing, dancing. Mr. Miyagi.
How many schools aren't open right now?
Yeah, man, that's Cheeto Gambino, North God, Mr. Miyagi. I know what it is, man. Peace to the guys, man. Everybody doing good, man. Got that Buford in the building, L Boogie, and 411. Shout out to everybody, man. Hey, so Ab, you ready, man?
Man, yeah, yeah. What we doing?
Shit. I know. I wanted to get this one video in though before just kind of like talking about why we say African American and shit. I'm gonna get that in before we get ready to go over here to the Bay League. But other than that, T1, what to do? Kiwanis. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to the motherfucking real. Uh, hey, can one of the moderators drop my email in the chat for me one time? Can one of the moderators drop my email in the chat? Two a.m. Drop my email in the chat. I'm about to put it back here. Good looking. Yeah, man. Let's get some fire emojis in here, man. If y'all ready to turn up, let's get some fire emojis. I know y'all lighting up the gas, sipping your coffee, your tea. You understand me? Goddamn. Let me get some fire emojis. How y'all feeling? Y'all sound, y'all need to wake up out here. Pressure. I'm talking about pressure. I'm gonna be in Atlanta in a few days, man. So if the motherfucking people in the Atlanta area, when I do my live, I give y'all days heads up. I'm gonna be in Atlanta in the next few days. Make sure y'all hit me up. Y'all can pull up on me and get busy. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Nicholas. You feel me? Nick Fontenot. You feel me? Y'all think I speak French? It's Fontenot. What the fuck you talking about? The T solid, nigga. But yeah, I'm gonna be in the Atlanta area, man. Taking care of some business, so I might have some free time. So if y'all in the area, hit me up. We can definitely link in. Yeah, be busy. If you're in the area, hit me up, man. Pull up on me now. Trap Jug, Miss Southwind put the email in the chat not some time ago. So if you see it in there, start with a Z. Make sure y'all email me. There's anybody else got to email me, man. If y'all need some questions, help with anything, hit me up. Yeah, that flying with a man shit out the way. Yeah, flying shit out the way. So I ain't getting that one fire emoji from nobody. Oh yeah, I see it. I got a few. I'm cap. Boogie. Oh, you from the A? That's what's up. You from the A? That's what it is. Where you at now? West Coast. Solar mean Earth, Moon, and Sun. Peace. Eagle, Hawk, Condor. Peace. Yeah, man. It's about to start getting cold up this way. Making my last little rounds. Shout out to Savannah. Yeah, Boogie, funny as shit. you might want to go back and get that. Yeah, you might have to go back and get that. No cap. So we ain't got no forks, no spoons. We got the ones they give you at KLC. They got a spark. Nigga, we got a spark for your ass. We gotta make it work though. No cap. He said, I've been trying, nigga. Shit, get on back there, man. Come on, L Boogie. Come on, sis. You gotta go back and get that. You know what I mean? You gotta go back and get that. Probably in the same spot you left it, huh? Shout out to Sun Baby, man. New Orleans in the building, man. Louisiana in the building. Yeah, so we just got the sport, fam. Yeah, man. So yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. There's some pressure. No count. Yeah, Boogie, what you rolling up, man? One of them tops? Huh? You rolling up a top over there? Let me guess you got a JOB 1.5. I'm just bullshitting. I'm probably right though. What that means, Savia Williams? You funny as hell. It shit some gas. This shit gonna hit your lungs now. This shit is gonna hit your lungs on me. Man, I'm smoking on some shit from the homie. Y'all see him in the chat, man. Shout out to the big homie, Hardline Boss. Yeah, man, I'm smoking on this white gelato and included what he gave me, some of that asteroid rocks. You funny as hell. L Boogie, shout out to L Boogie. Yeah, Trip, dude, you get your side chick your weed, boy. You just gave it to her, boy. You was not expecting to get none of that back, son. Cal Pa Watson, the more has arrived. Peace to that, brother. Master Green, that's what's up. Shoot it in the email, man. We'll definitely check it out. Trip, did you get my email, fool? Yeah, I see it. I see your email. I'm gonna get back with y'all in just a second. No cap. You too, Empress. Yeah, you sent it, fool. I seen it. I mean, I don't know where Holiday at. Holiday, man. You know, Holiday. Holiday be doing it in real life on the phone. That nigga will call you and be like, hold on. Leave your ass on hold. No cap. Good looking Southwind. Yeah. So Master Green, that's my email, man. Hit me up, bro. So yeah, man. It's a lot of weak ass information in the community. Who do y'all want to see me smoke next? I don't want to hear nothing else, man. Fuck all the dumb shit. Niggas teaching mongoloids and all kind of other extra shit. Who do y'all want to see me smoke next? Come on, man. It's all friendly competition. Ain't no hate involved. It's all for the love of the competition, of really putting this real information out and making a consensus based off of our communities. Who should I smoke next?
What about Jabari? Hey, well, look. Hey, we're gonna play this video real fast, Ab, and then we can.
I'm not trying to do niggas that's not gonna be hit. The boy been ducking for 3 years. I got this on document.
He's supposed to be the Mayweather, you know what I'm saying? You Tyson. I don't see Tyson knock Mayweather ass out.
Nigga, I'm the Muhammad, nigga. You know, man, they are the greatest, nigga. Float like a butterfly on your stuff.
Eagle Hawk, what it do? Mr. Brooklyn, aka Mr. Aboriginal King, is in the building. Peace of the guy, man. Son, baby, what's up? Miss Sylvia Williams. All right. Master Green, what's up? Video was called Pre-Columbian Blacks. All right. Hey, so we're gonna get into this video real fast, Ab. Like I said, man, before we get over there, get ready to go over here to the to the Source Debate League. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, man, for inviting us over for this interview, y'all. So, really it's about taking this information, man, and freeing and getting it to as many of our people as possible. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the mission is, man. So shout out to everybody, man, to do this work, man. Peace out. Solamine. Yeah, man. Peace, everybody. Yeah, man. We gotta get some professionals. Somebody, some dean of students. Somebody, some PhDs. Real shit. All right, let's go. And we can discuss this after this. Yeah, no sound. Yeah, hey, fuck fair use, y'all. Hey, I think we gotta hit that little button because it's not. We can't hear it on this end. Oh yeah.
Thank you to Target for supporting PBS. In June 2020, in the wake of massive protests against police brutality and the death of George Floyd, a Black man who was killed during his arrest in Minneapolis, the New York Times made an unprecedented move. They announced that from then on, they'd be capitalizing the B in Black to describe people and cultures of African origin, both in the United States and elsewhere. It was a big moment, not only for Black people, but also for the term Black itself. As is the case for many communities, Black isn't the only accepted word that's been used to describe Black people. There are other ethnonyms, or names that refer to ethnic or racial groups. Perhaps its most famous contemporary is African American, a term that has become somewhat less popular in recent years in the US. But let's take a look at the history of both terms. After all, if we've learned anything on this channel, it's that language is a constantly changing thing. Perhaps by digging deeper, we can gain a deeper understanding of just how difficult it is to encapsulate different peoples and cultures under one umbrella, and how what appears to be the end of a linguistic journey is often just the beginning. Before we get into the nuances of the different words people of African descent have used to describe themselves, we should probably start with, well, Africa itself. Not just the continent, but the word. Africa is a massive, massive chunk of Earth and is home to many different cultures that don't necessarily see themselves as belonging to the same group. Indeed, it's the most diverse continent in the world. It is, after all, where our human history begins. The history of the word Africa is contentious, and scholars have been left with just theories. We know the ancient Romans coined the term, but we don't know where they got it from. Still, historians agree that the first known reference to Africa was around 2,000 years ago when the Romans used it to refer to Carthage, a rival empire located in present-day Tunisia and northern Algeria. Of course, the Romans weren't the first and only people to give this region a name. The ancient Greeks called the continent Libya. But what did the ancient Africans call themselves? Well, the many, many tribes and cultures there had a number of names and concepts to describe themselves. But ultimately, the Roman term Africa won out among Europeans, even though in the minds of ancient Romans, the name only applied to a small portion of the northern coast of the continent. That's possibly because as Europeans moved further south into the continent, they just brought the name with them. Thus, the word Africa came into popular usage. So that's where we get Africa, but now comes another piece of the puzzle. Where did we get the word Black, and how did it come to be thought of as interchangeable with African? It's important to get into because while the term Black is gaining in popularity today, the term African American actually rose to prominence because it was considered more appropriate than Black or colored. In other words, African American exists because it was once seen as a sort of remedy to the perceived inappropriateness of Black, a word that has historically been used for people of sub-Saharan African descent, particularly those who were enslaved. It was at a news conference in 1988 in the Chicago Hyatt Regency O'Hare Hotel that civil rights activist Reverend Jesse L. Jackson announced that Black people preferred to be called African American. Jackson said, "To be called African American has cultural integrity. It puts us in our proper historical context. Every ethnic group in this country has a reference to some land base, some historical culture base. African Americans have hit that level of cultural maturity." And why transition to African American from Black? Well, as Black Studies scholar E. Patrick Johnson notes, the word has a difficult history that goes back at least to the 14th century Europe, where Black took on a moral dimension. It was used to describe evil and corruption, something that was tainted or soiled. It came in handy when it came time to justify the enslavement of an entire group of people, and was used to associate dark-skinned people with immorality. It was used, in essence, to make it seem like they didn't have the same kind of souls. But during enslavement, Black was not the most prominent word used to describe people stolen from their homes in Africa. Colored people and Negro were much more common, and it wasn't until after emancipation in 1863 that Black came into more popular use. Though, as E. Patrick Johnson mentions, this wasn't necessarily positive. Instead, the increased prominence of the word Black was due to Black codes, which limited rights post-emancipation. The word being used to justify white supremacy meant that using it in any other context would be an act of reclamation. And like many words affecting marginalized groups that get reclaimed, not everyone in the community is down with it. But the word's complicated history also made it a potent tool for Black activists and revolutionaries to recontextualize its power, as a word that referenced a brutal history put in the hands of the people it once denigrated. This way of thinking found a powerful advocate in W.E.B. Du Bois in the early 20th century. Du Bois was a critic of racial biological essentialism, or the idea that people are born into different races that determine, among other things, their intelligence and potential. He published The Souls of Black Folk in 1903, a seminal work on race in America that boldly recontextualized the word Black. For an example of how it was received, the Nashville Banner wrote in its review that The Souls of Black Folk was dangerous for the Negro to read, for it will only incite discontent and fill his imagination with things that do not exist or things that should not bear upon his mind. Another person who embraced the word Black was Stokely Carmichael, an organizer who brought wide attention to the term Black Power during the June 1966 Meredith March Against Fear in Mississippi. At 19, Carmichael had been the youngest person arrested in the 1961 Freedom Rides and had gone on to become a prominent voice in Black activism. Black Power caught on and was embraced by the Black Panthers, which was founded in 1966 in Oakland, California by Huey P. Newton and Bobby Seale. They aligned with socialism and Marxist political philosophies, and they believed revolutionary change was required to root out racism. But some prominent factions of the movement weren't too keen on the term Black Power. Roy Wilkins, the then executive director of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, condemned it as anti-white separatism. And Martin Luther King Jr. said that the phrase falls on the ear as racism in reverse. But it's not a matter of figuring out who's right and who's wrong here. Rather, it's about realizing that these debates are not new and are likely to continue. An essay in 1904 by Black activist Fannie Barrier Williams tackled the subject of shedding the then popular term Negro in favor of colored or Afro-American. She preferred colored, saying that it was a name that is suggestive of progress towards respectful recognition. And indeed, colored would go on to become a prevalent term for Black people in the US. Its eventual association with Jim Crow, however, saw it become taboo in the ensuing decades. In the end, no one person's word is final. It's better and more accurate to think of this as an ongoing conversation about identity, inclusion, and language. Language is a powerful tool that can impress or empower. That's why slurs are so often at the center of debate, and why reclamation is such a tricky process. Black rising in popularity over African American doesn't put the period on the discussion so much as it introduces more question marks. Black scholars and sociologists are now asking, for example, if the word white should be capitalized as well. Some say it shouldn't be, as it refers to a skin color experience, while others say this argument gives white people a pass on having to reckon with their identities. Not capitalizing it, in other words, makes it seem like less of an identity or a culture, and thus absolves white people from having to think of their actions in the collective, like so many non-white communities are pushed to do. Whatever the future holds, the common thread in both past and present is the desire of marginalized people to use language to put a name to their experiences, empower themselves, and connect with one another. It's likely that will remain the case. If we've learned anything over the past few months, it's that a voice is a powerful thing that can change the world. It's important to be mindful of what you say. We'd like to thank Target for being a proud supporter of PBS. Target stands with Black families, team members, and communities. Target is committed to using its resources nationwide to help heal and create lasting change. Target is investing time, resources, and funding to support new and long-standing partners across the country. Groups working to empower Black communities and create opportunity. To learn more about Target support, go to target.com/community. PBS is asking you to share your stories, experiences, and ideas on your life in America today. PBS American Portrait.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Storytelling project.
So Al, just off the barrel here, right? You there? Oh, I see you there. Well, here's the thing, y'all. You know, there's so much. It was so much in that. You know, here, right? Okay, so just breaking down the word.
My bad. What's up?
Nah, well, I wanted to break down this video. You know, kind of discuss this. You know what I'm saying? What some of the things that stuck out. You know, but I want to start from the top. You know what I'm saying? And just the word African. You know what I mean? And you know, no, they always don't know where stuff come from, but they know it doesn't come from the continent of so-called Africa. Correct?
Correct.
And you know what I'm saying, a lot of these conversations are identity crises because people are, you know, attached to words that they don't even know where they come from or the meaning of them. Correct?
Correct.
All right, so let's just break down this word African, right? It's not indigenous to the continent of so-called Africa. We know it's a colonized word, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And we have to look at stuff just simple as this right here. They'll talk about it's a tribe in East Africa, the Horn of Africa, called the Afar people, right? That's AFR, okay? But their name, remember she said what they call themselves, what the Africans had called themselves, right? Well, what would the Afar people, right? They're not calling themselves Africans. They're not calling themselves Afar, right? They're calling themselves Qatar, with a Q. And once again, that's not their language, but they don't call themselves Afar, okay? Now, what did the African people call themselves? And obviously they would have, just like now, they don't call themselves African if they don't speak, or they didn't go to a European or American school to teach them English. They wouldn't call themselves that. They would identify themselves with their tribe or their father's names, things of that nature, whatever, right? So a lot of times when these guys give you stories of like, oh, these people had names and African surnames and all this other stuff, that's just not right and exact, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we're getting British and English, you know what I'm saying, renditions of history that are just absolutely not true, okay? So when they're talking about this African American thing, you know, some of us were adults when they started changing these things over. So when we're talking about Jesse Jackson and basically him saying that, you know, and then it's just like a colonized ass nigga's mind that, and this is what we're going through today right now, to where we instead of us standing our ground and knowing who we were, Jesse Jackson in that time period, he mixed with everybody else. He wanted to be an immigrant like all the other immigrants that came here. Talking about had a specific identity. We're the American Aborigines, right? And going away from certain terms took power away from us, okay? Going away from the term color, right, took power away from us. Now I'm gonna break this down. Simple as this right here, Ab. It's just like this right here. You can ask 99.9% of the people that you know, right, in your life. You ask them, have they ever heard, read, or looked up the definition of American? They're gonna say no, because a lot of us hadn't looked it up, right, until we got into this thing. We just assumed that Americans was these people. Let's just be clear on this. We assumed all these things that we calling ourselves, we assumed that these people were the Americans. We just assumed this because socially we were socialized to assume that red, white, and blue flag and everything was theirs. Y'all, trust me, I was here too. I went through it as well, right? That waving the red, white, and blue, and the stars and stripes, that would make you a coon, right? So that we got socialized away from our power, which was the copper colored, which the definition of American, right? It's the copper colored or Aborigines or Aboriginal races that they found when they came here, right? So colored, right? If we reverse engineering the spells, the things that they have done to us, the law says if your ancestors, yours, right? People listening, have on their documentation, right? Not etched in a tree somewhere. No, on their documentation, have colored on their documentation, you are a part of the copper colored races of people or Aborigines that they found when they came here. Okay. Now, people are calling us abos and all this dumbass shit. And I'm like, yo, all these are just a descriptive term of the first people that inhabited this land. When we say American Aborigines, we're putting a specific geographical location on that, right? We're saying right here, this is geographically right here. This is where we're saying right here, we are the first inhabitants of this land, and that we did not get brought here on the bottom of a boat, and that is not our culture. Okay, so our culture has been usurped, and they are distributing our culture, which is the biggest export that America has, is its culture, right, to the world. And so we have to, we got to figure out how to get ownership of our own culture. You know what I'm saying? But because we got food to believe that we're African American, that African culture was our culture, that we did not focus. Matter of fact, we went away from the American culture, the things like owning our own sports leagues, owning our own cab companies, owning our own shit. Like we went away from that. You understand what I'm saying, Ab? So, hey, so y'all, you know what? Hey, we're gonna be over to the Source Debate League, y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. Y'all come on through, man. Nasty nonetheless in the building. Definitely appreciate everybody, man. I think we're gonna probably shut it down. Y'all just meet us over there at the Source Debate League, man. We're about to go in over there. We can come back later.
Hey, Chief, call me when you done with the live. Call me.
All right, we'll shut it down now. But yeah, man, definitely thank everybody for coming through, man. We definitely appreciate the love, man. Like I said, meet us over there at the Source Debate League, man. Let's turn out, man. Let's show out. Yeah, we're gonna turn up, man. You know, like I said, man, it's about bringing our people home. So that's the mission,
Right.
man.
Make sure y'all meet us over there. I want to see you over there supporting. You know what I'm saying? Your brother A1, your brother Chief, your brother Aboriginal Power. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's go fill their chats up and turn up one time.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So we appreciate everybody, man. I see Calvin up in there, man. Yeah, man. If I miss y'all, man, y'all already know. Trey Ali's in the building. Hey, man, let's get some Trey Ali before we get up out of here. It's the Source Debate League. Yeah, you gotta look it up. It's called the Source Debate League. Hey, Trey, we're going to get that interview in, brother. Yeah, let's get a little Trey Ali in before we get up out of here.
How about we get a link to that Source Debate League so everybody can go ahead and get over there and have it ready.
That's what's up. I think I seen Gretchen put it in there. Yeah, man. Peace to guys, man. Yeah, we're going over to the Source Debate League. So, hey, yeah, like I said, this is the conversation I'm gonna get into because this is kind of basic. This is the basic understanding what we're saying. When we're saying that we're the Aborigines, bro, you know what I'm saying? We're just attaching ourselves to the first inhabitants of this land and all the legal uh, as well as God-given rights that come with the indigenous people of this land, and we're using the UNDRIP, we're using the ADRIP, brother, right? But indigenous, it could be murky, and a lot of other people can join inside indigenous. Just a lot of other people have became Native American. So the Native American concept was just created in 1975. You know what I'm saying? So it's just another usurpation of our culture. You know what I'm saying? We got people here that think tents, right? And they said teepees, but tents are our culture. When we travel, that thing that somebody would travel, a nomad. That wouldn't be somebody that would be building civilization. That's somebody that wouldn't have a home. That's somebody that would have been that came here or was created. You understand? So we got to get into the truth of this, man. It's not hating. And I feel like once you understand the truth and know who you are, you can move a little bit more with purpose. You don't have to hate no other group, because you the cream of the earth. Okay. So it's you the best. So you don't have to feel inferior to anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what it is. It's supposed to be starting right now, y'all. This song again, y'all. Let's get it. Let me get up out of here. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. Let's get this paper.
Make sure y'all go leave a comment over there at Trey Ali shit.
No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace.
So we gon' die every day. Swear we gon' die every day. They said Jesus gon' save us. Well, I know we die if we wait. I know we die if he can't. They tell us we black, but we ain't. Aboriginal, native, yeah, we gon' die every day. Cause we don't know where we came. We been here, lived here, open borders, got deported, fought for rights. Kidnapped, bitch slapped, blacked out, covered up, washed white. Drugged up, slugged up, beat bread, left for dead, fuck your life. It's all a plan, kill your man, take your land, slave your kids, rape your wife. Why y'all look so mad if all this shit I say is true? Why y'all look so mad if all this shit happen to you? White man quick to tell you was a slave, nothing before. But he himself only been free since 1840. Young recording, I'm an ancient Egyptian from Atlantis, headed straight for Canada, that's Israel. Nothing fake about me, no capping, rapping, I just fed the ink and I'm digital. No caveman, I'm original. Kentucky fried, extra crispy, wear a lot of gold cause my family history. I'm the guy to know, I bring death to history. Swear we gon' die every day. They said Jesus gon' save us. Well, I know we die if we wait. I know we die if he can't. They tell us we black, but we ain't. Aboriginal, native, yeah, we gon' die every day. Cause we don't know where we came. Swear we gon' die every day. They said Jesus gon' save us. Well, I know we die if we wait. I know we die if he can't. They tell us we black, but we ain't. Aboriginal, native, yeah, we gon' die every day. Cause we don't know where we came. Power, only respect power. Respect power. What's been said can't be said no louder. Stand for something, or you die a coward. They bombed our churches, set our kids on fire. Police keep erasing cause they backed up by the nation. Nation ain't complaining cause the Indians still hanging. Comanche, Sioux, Apache, ain't no history in blackness. No reason for that chatting if you bitch up when it's action. AR on my body, tell the bro to grab the shot and loading up that new edition. Finna hit him with this bobby. I can't shoot the shit, but 30 shouldn't miss. 54 races, 104 is click. Anytime in prison, they don't want the shit. They don't want the problems. Snitches get the stick. Talking all that hatred, end up running like a bitch. Quick to call the laws, quick to play the bitch. Swear we gon' die every day. They said Jesus gon' save us. Well, I know we die if we wait. I know we die if he can't. They tell us we black, but we ain't. Aboriginal, native, yeah, we gon' die every day. Cause we don't know where we came. Swear we gon' die every day. They said Jesus gon' save us. Well, I know we die if we wait. I know we die if he can't. They tell us we black, but we ain't. Aboriginal, native, yeah, we gon' die every day. Cause we don't know where we came.
Yeah, man. Check y'all over there, man. The Source Debate League, man. Shout out to Trey Ali, man. D Town, the infamous Trey Ali, man. D Town, stand up. That's what's up, man. Peace to the guys, man. Hey, we'll catch y'all over there, man. Peace.
That link is in the chat to the debate league. It's in the chat.
That's right. And we're gonna come back and get into this Ice Cube later, yeah. Definitely appreciate it, man. All right, Ab, I'll see you in a minute.